Okay, Charlie, welcome back. Bellied Up to the Bar. Another day, another beer here at the Bellied Up podcast presented by
Fleet Farm.
We love it.
Yes, we do. Miles, it's the middle of January, and boy, oh boy.
Ooh, Chilly Willy out there.
Chilly Willy out there. You know what happens this time of year?
Snow day. Snow.
It's a snow day.
Santa. No, that's earlier. Snow day, baby.
Snow day, baby. What now? Snow days were so magical growing up. They didn't happen often in Wisconsin. But when they did, you know what we did?
What'd you do, Charles?
Snow mound houses.
Yes.
Got in there.
Yep.
We talked about it on a different podcast.
But yeah, we the snow plow would make a giant pile somewhere
In a usually church parking lot, school parking lot.
Yep.
And then
you go and you just grab a shovel and you start tunneling.
Baby.
It's like you're in World War II, baby.
Yeah.
Tunnel warfare.
You are figuring it out.
And to be honest, the best thing in the world is you'd start on one end.
Yeah.
Your buddy'd start on the other, and you guys start tunneling towards each other. And you got that final last like kick or punch or shovel, and you would see the light coming through on the other end. You see your buddy's face. It's the best feeling in the world. He's like, we did it.
Yeah.
Have you ever, though, started, you think you guys are lined up correctly, and then you end up just tunneling by yourself all the way through?
You just miss each other.
Yeah, you just have two tunnels
tunnels, and sometimes you mess with the structural integrity of the snow mound.
So as an adult now, I'm thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
There was no support. Like, it was kind of dangerous that we were doing that.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you're a construction guy too. You know, you should know.
Whoa, no. I am a concrete grunt guy. Okay.
Okay.
I am not an engineer.
Okay. Well, that much I knew.
So I don't know much about structural integrity other than.
Is this load bearing? Looks like it could be.
Does it got any rebar in there? And they say, yeah, so that's good enough for who it's for. Now they got you putting so much goddamn rebar in these buildings. It's just unneeded.
Yeah.
The floodplain and all this. It's like, I don't see any houses falling over from 10 years ago when we didn't have to put this much rebar in there. What's going on?
I like the rebar beef. You know?
I mean, it's the inspectors and the engineers and the city workers are all like, hey, let's invest in rebar, and they make all these guys put double the rebar in every house possible, and then we'll all make money.
You know,
if you want to make money, Charles, buy some rebar, because these engineers are just throwing more shit in that concrete than you ever need.
Less rebar, more rhubarb.
Yes.
Put that on a shirt.
Yeah, I'm sure the market for that shirt is big.
The Venn diagram of people looking to buy a shirt, no construction, and also gardening, you know? Yeah.
Well, we'll work on that.
So what do you do as an adult when you get a snow day? When was the last snow day betcha?
So the problem is, as an adult, snow days aren't as fun, because now where my situation at is, if it's a snow day and no one comes into the office, that means we're not getting any work done.
That's true.
You know? It's like... It's more fun when you're not the guy calling the shots, you know? It's like, I'd much rather have a regular day than a snow day. But let's just say, you know, we're all caught up. We're not behind on anything, and it happens to be a Friday where the blizzard hits.
Yep.
And everyone, hey, you know what? Snow day, everybody. You work from home today, or maybe just throw your stretchy pants on and don't work at all today. What I'm doing that day is probably watching a Netflix series the entire day.
Are you?
Yeah.
What series?
Well, hopefully there's a new one out that I haven't watched yet, so I can watch a new one. But otherwise, we're going to go Narcos Mexico, Peaky Blinders, Breaking Bad. Let's see. Westworld, Succession, Industry, all those things.
I myself would probably watch Sopranos. Is kind of my comfort series. You know,
can you do your best Tony Soprano?
Hey Jay, what the fuck?
You were doing so good. You were.
I had it's all about the breathing.
Yeah. You You didn't think past the breathing, though, did you? You were so focused.
AJ, what the hell is... No. Yeah, you got to get the accent. AJ. I'm not going to find it. AJ.
Find it.
I need a drop-in phrase, you know?
Just say gabagool.
Where's the gabagoo?
What's gabagoo? Christopher. Get the... Yeah, that's pretty much it. God, you get emotional, Tony, and then happy Tony.
Yeah.
Like happy Tony.
Hey, where's the gabagoo?
Yeah.
You know?
We have terrible Sopranos accents.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
What do you do on a snow day, Charles?
What do I do on a snow day? Jeez, oh Pete's. Well, honestly, if there's a snow day, I will like a legit snow day. I'm gonna go ice fishing.
Okay, well, let's
What
say you're
is
not
that
going
too obvious?
Well, that's like you're just going fishing. What do you at home? What are you doing on a snow day?
Oh, I suppose I'm at home, like really stuck inside
You're
at home.
stuck.
This is not good. Maybe I'll read a book.
No, you aren't. What are you actually doing? When
Well-
was the last book you sat down and curled up by the fire and read?
It's been a long
I know.
time.
So that was a lie. Tell
That
me
was
the
a
truth.
straight up lie. I'd probably be futzing. I'd probably be out in the garage futzing around. You know?
Putzing around or futzing around?
Putzing or futzing. You know, if
Is
it's a
futzing
snow,
a phrase?
Usually I'm putzing, but on a snow day, I'll be futzing. You know what? This is exactly what I'm doing. I'm insulating my garage. That's what I'm doing
Like
on the
with,
snow day.
with real insulation? Or are you doing spray foam?
I'm putting real insulation between the deals and putting up some drywall.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're
I'm
not putting
gonna
up-
make a nice garage for once in my life, Miles. I'm gonna make a nice garage with
no.
drywall. Or you know what I'm gonna do? I got a bunch of. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. I got a bunch of old wood paneling, like kind of nice stuff, but it's very old. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it in my garage. Like that's what's gonna hold the
Like
insulation.
you're just gonna
in.
lean it up against the wall? Or
No,
like-
I'm gonna drill it to the deal,
No,
dude.
you're not.
I'm absolutely gonna do
If
that.
I know anything about you, you're not doing any of that. That's like me saying that I'm going to put the house numbers up.
Well, that's true. By the way, you should really put those up.
I'm working on
You
it.
guys have not seen a more pissed off Uber driver than I've ever met in my life. The You Betcha Radio guys, I know have heard this story. But I'm at Miles's house. I request an Uber. And as soon as he rolls up, I get in the car. He's like, why doesn't this guy put his house numbers up? Why doesn't he do that?
I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
He's like, that's so rude. That's so rude. And I'm egging him on. I'm like, yeah, isn't it a little self-centered of him to think people should just find his house randomly, you know?
We have GPS and anyways. Get me all worked up about the house numbers.
He
This
was,
is about
yeah,
you
we have
and
GPS. He was at your neighbor's house when I walked out.
This is about you
Had to flake him down.
and about you lying about what you're really going to do on a snow day.
I mean, what am I really going to do on a snow day?
You're not putting up sheetrock by yourself.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to put sheetrock up by yourself? Only the
First
skilled
of all,
masters can do that.
I've done it. It's not that hard. Doing it well, another story altogether.
Well, yeah.
But no, you put it on the freaking horses. You cut it, you know, and you friggin' put it up, and you prop it up against something. You get a couple good screws in, and now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah. I mean, you're right, but you got.
I know I'm right.
Well, you're not.
My
but-
brother's currently doing this in his attic, actually.
And have you helped him?
I have, and my dad has, but he's got the slanted. He's got the slanted ceiling because he's redoing the attic to make it into a room. So you need help. I don't have slanted ceilings in my garage, so you know.
All right. Well, hey.
That's what I'm doing. You know what? Don't tell me what I'm doing on my snow day, Miles.
I just know you.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna do any of that. I'm probably gonna dink around on my computer and be like, "Why am I working? It's a snow day."
Yeah.
And then I'm probably going to still work. But I said my New Year's resolution was to do stuff. So this is me putting it out there into
All
the
right.
universe that I'm going to do
First
stuff.
snow day. So this comes out. We recorded this beforehand.
Yeah.
We should have an update by now of him putting up sheetrock in his garage, right, Jared? Yeah.
Put a
we
pin in
should.
it. Put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Remember.
So by the time this episode comes out, though,
Yeah.
I mean, we should have at least a couple snow days.
Hell yeah. No, it's
And-
up, dude. It's up.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
insulated.
All right.
I've got the electricity reworked in my garage too, so I
you're
can
gonna go to
support a wood
Bellied
shop.
Up Instagram page. You're gonna see a photo of the sheetrock up in Charlie's garage.
Yeah, and I got I'm excited about the garage.
I can't wait to see this photo.
I'm excited about the garage. I'm going to have a bike building area. I'm going to get a truing stand.
All right.
I'm getting a truing stand, and I already got a nice bike stand.
Charlie, the question wasn't what do you dream you could do,
dude, no,
in your garage. It's what are you actually going to do?
So listen to this. This is kind of funny.
You're going to have an air pump in the corner, and that's it.
No, I already have the bike stand, dude. I used to be a bike mechanic back in the day, all right? And I was telling this to someone at a bar, a gal. Just making conversation. And I was like, so, yeah, back before I was doing this, I was a bike mechanic.
I was pumping tires.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to pump my own tires, trying to lay, trying to make myself maybe seem better than I am.
So what is the best bike mechanic pickup line then?
Well, okay, there's not one because she goes, oh, you were a bike fixer? I was like, what? No.
It doesn't sound as cool,
I'm a mechanic, okay? Jeez, a little respect.
Yeah, it'd be like calling an architect a drawer.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's just disrespectful, really, at that point.
I told this one gearhead that I was a bike mechanic. He goes, oh, you work on motorcycles? He had all this respect in his eyes. And I go, yeah, bicycles, but, same thing. And he goes, well, are you serious?
Why would anyone do that?
I know. That's all right.
Oh, and why would anyone tell anyone that? That's what he was wondering.
Dude, it's a craft, man. It's a craft. You know who else was bike mechanic? Wright brothers. Harley and Davidson were both bike mechanics before they became motorcycle men. Okay, so it's a respected craft.
And then what did they do? They went on to be the first people to fly and built a timeless legacy motorcycle brand, Charlie. After you were a bike mechanic, what happened?
I did the freaking bellied up podcast.
You became a degenerate at a bar.
I know.
With a bunch of pull tabs in front of you, taking calls from people. Well, that's probably what
Look at this graveyard. Look at this graveyard of pull tabs.
But that's pull tab investing.
That is.
Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but most of the time you lose.
I can't remember winning on this podcast. All right.
Someday we will.
Let's get to the callers, huh? What do you think?
Hell yeah, let's do it. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I made it through.
Yeah. Who do we got on the line?
This is Laura. Calling from International Falls.
Ooh.
All right. Well, what's going on? Why don't you belly up to the bar with us? Tell us what's on your mind.
Oh, don't mind if I do. So, me and my husband have some property out. We just got some shack property. And we are looking to build a shack. And seeing that we're going to start from the ground up, I was wondering if there's anything that you know or seen in your experience that is like a must-have for a shack.
I love this question.
Okay.
This is amazing.
I'll go first.
No.
You come in for the haymaker at the end, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
First of all, I'd like to say, however much rebar they tell you that you need in the foundation of this thing, you need about 1/2 of that. They're really starting to get pretty liberal with how much rebar is actually needed in a foundation for a shack or a shed as such. So that's my 2 cents.
The rebar lobby is...
Listen to the general contractor. Don't listen to the fancy engineer is all I got to say.
My husband was once a contractor, so he's got that all down.
Perfect. He'll know how much rebar is actually required in this thing.
Now, here's my question. Sure. Here's my question to kind of piggyback on this. What are you hoping to store in your shack? What are you hoping to store there?
Well, we're going to make it into a deer camp and a fish camp. It's on Rainy River, so a lot of opportunities. So
you're living my dream.
This is awesome. I think I'm almost wondering if you pull an audible here and go full pole barn, I mean, I wonder how big of
a shouse is what they call that.
Yeah, a shouse. I mean, that could be. Yeah, you want to look. You're going to want to store stuff in there, I'm sure, and then you're going to want to have some room and lodging. I mean, and how many acres do you have? 60. Oh, yeah.
You're in a great spot.
We are cooking with gas.
Talk to me. What are the absolute go-tos when it comes to a hunting and fishing shack? What do you need?
Well, I need a sauna for the end of the day.
Oh, sauna.
Sauna. And are you from the UP originally?
No, I'm from the Iron Range originally.
Okay. Wow. That's also...
We're just Finnish.
She's Finnish.
Oh, you're Finnish.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said you were finished. I was like, finished with what? And
No.
She's like, I've had it with this podcast. I'm finished.
okay, so yeah, you get yourself a nice sauna, sauna. I'm never good at saying it that way, but I love how you say it. It sounds beautiful.
All right, so sauna number 1. What else do you need?
A little mini bar probably on the inside.
You know what? I'm gonna one up you. Let's just do regular bar.
Full on bar.
We need
Regular bar.
Yep. So let's think big here. This is in our imagination. What else you need? What's number 3?
I need an American flag.
Yes,
for
you
sure.
do.
Get yourself
Canadians got to see it.
Yes.
Canadians got to see it. So then
They're right across the river.
I
You
hate
might
to
want to find an old shutdown Perkins and just
Oh,
see
perfect.
if you can get their flagpole and an American flag just to make sure all the Canadians can see it.
Now, keep in mind, you're gonna need to get a concrete footing for this flagpole. You know, you're gonna get some heavy winds up there, and you don't want that falling on your shack.
But
okay.
cool it on the rebar. You don't need as much as you think.
No, but well, if you're gonna go over and above and beyond with the rebar,
That would be the time.
because this is a thing that can fall on your little paradise you're making. And then I will say you're using it for fishing as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I know someone who put up a shack of their own, and their fish house, they made all wood, okay? Which looks real nice, but when you're cleaning fish over and over and over again, those fish guts, they really sink into the wood over time, and it's going to smell just like a fish house, which some people like that, and hey, no harm, no foul. But I'd go for the metal table situation, and do not forget the grate going down the deal. Okay, you don't want to plug up your plumbing with the fish scales. And frankly,
That's a great point.
yeah, and
not a lot of people are thinking about that, Charlie. That's great advice.
yeah. The other option though is forget the grate altogether and just have the piping from that sink just go right out the back. You know, because if you're just doing fish stuff, you know, and you just got to make sure you use the right soap. You don't want to get some weird soap out there into the thing. But, yeah, just have it shoot right out the deal.
And then you just are attracting bears. It's perfect.
Actually, bad news. Don't do that. I take that back. I take that back immediately. That sounded like a good move in my head. But,
In your
yeah.
head, yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah,
speaking...
we haven't seen any bear sign up there.
Well,
so that's
you
kinda
will
nice.
be if you start throwing bait out there for them.
Yeah, which brings up another point. You need a dumpster out back that locks for all the fish guts and stuff. Or the better way to do
Just
it,
send it down the river.
send it down the river.
Or
Bury it.
burn pile.
I'd bury it in the garden. If you bury them fish guts in the garden, bury them deep. But boy, oh boy, my grandpa Bob used to do that with the sheep head he catch. Bury them in the garden. He had the biggest pumpkins in all of Fond du Lac. Okay, they were built by sheep's head.
I
those
have heard
pumpkins.
that, actually. Yeah.
Grandpa Bob's.
Oh wow,
pumpkins.
that's some good insight.
Yeah.
Is there
And
anything?
we're planting crops out there, so
Yeah.
What'd she say?
I think she said she's going to be planting some food plots out there. So
Oh,
it's good to
nice.
go.
That can work out too. That'll push up the food plots.
What else are you looking to do? Is there anything else?
just put up a bunch. We got to find a number of stands, so we still got to walk the property a little bit more. I got a good idea where the deer's been going, but
I think she said
maybe figure out a number of deer stands.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
number
How many is too many?
Well, I think a lot of people will say that one deer stand, it all depends, but I've heard like 1 per 10 acres. You know, you could probably get away with 1 per 8 acres or so. It all depends on how many people you're trying to squeeze on this piece of land, you know?
And that actually brings.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was agreeing.
Oh, well, that brings up another point. If you make this too nice of a place, people are going to want to come and they're not going to want to leave. So the sleeping quarters, you make them sleepable, but bring the bunk beds, baby. Okay, a lot of bunk beds in here because you can spend 1 to 2 nights sleeping in, a smoke shack, and these guys are going to smoke each other out. These guys, if you're at deer camp,
You're going to want to put up a 3-bedroom, but it sleeps 24.
Yeah.
So
So make it comfortable, not too comfortable. But stack the bunk beds 3 high. And
I didn't even account for that. Then you could probably get
triple decker.
Triple decker. Again, comfortable for a night or two, but then they get the hell out of there.
And when you're planning on who's going to sleep where, make sure you put the guy who usually gets the drunkest on the bottom bunk.
Yep.
You don't want him trying to get up on that top bunk at 3 a.m. I tell you what, it can be quite a nightmare.
Yeah, you must install breathalyzers on the ladder going up to the top. If you
You are not allowed up if you've had.
Yeah.
You guys are forward thinkers.
Either that or you got to make them sign a waiver form. So it's either the below to start for people who've had a couple DUIs in their car. This one is below to climb.
Below to climb. Yeah. Yep. 100%. And actually, you make it a booby trap. Okay. So if they blow and they're over 0.08, then what's going to happen is there's going to be some oil on the top that's going to spill down all over the rack. So they're not going to be able to get past the second thing. And it's very slick, you betcha. And that way, if they're going to fall on the first or second rung. You don't want them coming back suing you because they got halfway up that sucker.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's actually a good point. I wouldn't have thought of the oil slick.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
That comes from the castle days. Back in the castle, they used to put hot oil down. Don't make this hot. We're not trying to,
burn them.
Yeah, just let them know that if you can't get up a slick ladder, you got no business going up the ladder at all.
And I know what you're thinking on this advice. You're like, well, Miles, then everyone's going to have to sleep on the bottom bunks.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to need to do is just make sure you have some blow-up mattresses because the 3 high bunk bed sounds great until it's 3 a.m. and everyone's had a couple, 2, 3 going ass over tea kettle trying to go to bed. Might as well just make a floor of beds and everyone just trips and falls and then goes into a deep slumber. Rip Van Winkle.
Exactly. And on the air mattresses, just to add to this, make them the ones with the slow leak. So have it be comfortable.
So they wake up on a flat floor.
They wake up on time to get out to the deer stand to do their business, and they don't get too comfortable.
Get the ones that leak for only about 3 hours so they can get out to the deer stand.
That's right, because they're not if they're sleeping more than 3 hours, let's be honest, they went to bed at 2 a.m. They're not getting out to the deer stand on time. It's like an embedded alarm clock, Yes,
embedded.
Ooh, wow. That is, get it.
I mean, you just can't even pay for this advice. I'm glad that we're giving this. Spitting this.
No kidding. You guys are full of gold.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And put your room on the other side of this hodgepodge deal, and then make sure you can lock it so no one can get in there.
Make sure
soundproof your room too, so you don't have to hear what else is going on there. That way you can sleep good. And then the others will be sleeping poorly and probably missing deers, but that means more deers for you.
Yeah, well, if we're being honest, usually I'm up with the last of them. So.
I was going to say.
I'll make sure everyone gets to bed safe.
Okay, that sounds good.
And every group needs a mom like that. Make sure that everyone gets to bed safe.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's necessarily the mom, but I'm up with them.
Yeah.
I like that. One of the group guys then.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, did we help you out at all? You think you can maybe apply some of this stuff?
Yeah. I heard a lot of really good information, a lot of good ideas. Especially some of them are practical. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, the oil slick on the ladder is a good practical idea. I like that one too, Charlie. That was smart.
Yep. Use the old veggie oil, from the deep fryer, from the fish fry that you guys do. Just everyone's like, what do I do with the old oil? It's the ladder slick oil. It might smell a little in there, but again,
that's part of the experience.
It's part of the
camaraderie. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you called in.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. I'm super happy I got through.
Hell yeah.
We're happy you got through too. Now you just keep her moving out there, okay?
And just know when
absolutely.
Just know when the construction build is not going exactly how you want. Remember, you're living out a lot of people's dreams here, having 60 acres, putting up a little shed to hunt and fish on. You're living the dream. So remember that. Living the dream one nightmare at a time.
Heck yeah.
We're very fortunate.
Hell yeah.
Well,
tell your folks to say hi.
All right, and watch for deer out there.
Absolutely.
All right, bye-bye now.
Charlie,
Miles.
how fun would it be if we had one of those?
Oh my gosh. We should get one. What do you
Who's
think?
going to take care of it?
I mean, you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my team will take care of it then.
Yeah, I
All
can't.
the guys, yeah.
I can't handle more responsibilities.
I can't handle responsibility in general.
Yeah, I know.
But before we move on to the next caller, if you had one dream thing to put in ice or a hunting shack, what would it be?
I'd like, honestly, if I'm being honestly,
Honestly.
I want to get like a nice pool table.
Yeah.
Like a really
one that's actually leveled.
one that's leveled with sticks that are actually not, you
Ones
know.
you got to screw together.
Yeah, but there would only be one good stick, and it wouldn't look like a good stick. It would be a false curve stick. You know that it's an optical illusion. It looks curved, so no one ever picks it.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, I guess I'll take this one.
Boom, boom.
You know? And I'm like, guys, I'm beating you with a curved stick. Come on. But man, to play on a nice pool table. Wow.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I haven't done that in a while.
No matter how this goes down, you want to maybe go find a pool hall and play some pool or what?
You rack 'em, I crack 'em.
I like that. All right, let's take another caller.
Hello,
Who do we got on the line?
this is Dana. We talked a couple weeks ago.
Dana calling back.
Dana.
Well, Dana.
Yeah, I have a confession.
Yes. What's the confession, Dana?
So I said I lived in Racine, but I actually live in Raymond. It's a little tiny town by Racine.
Dana, how could you do that to us? How could you do that
I know.
to us?
It was eating me up alive the past couple of weeks.
After all we've been through.
Yeah, what would your grandma think?
He actually was upset I didn't say I lived in Raymond.
Well, you know, I don't know if you're going to get another DiGiorno then, okay?
Yeah,
yep. You might be getting Tombstone on the next one. Still get
Yep.
pizza,
I know.
but not.
What'd you say?
I said still good pizza, but you know, it's not DiGiorno.
Yeah, not DiGiorno.
So, did you just call up to apologize, or?
Yeah, welcome to Bellied Up Confessions. What else do you have to confess?
Nope. My boyfriend's right here too, but he's too shy to talk.
Oh, your boyfriend's
well,
there.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah, we want to hear. Didn't you guys go to a Bucks game or something?
Yep, and the Dells too.
And the Dells.
Yes, okay, now I remember.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's back when I was drinking heavy. It's hard for me to remember some of
yeah,
this
that
stuff.
was a late
Right.
one.
No, I hear you.
That was back when I was really drinking.
No, put the boyfriend on. We want to talk to your boyfriend for just a moment.
Here he is.
All
What's
right.
up, you guys?
Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
My name is Isaiah.
Isaiah. All right.
Why are you being so shy? Why don't you just come out and say, hey, I got a question for the guys here?
So I remember you guys, or what Dana was saying, that it was her birthday and you guys thought I was going to propose to her.
We did think that. We thought you were going to propose. Did you?
Unfortunately not.
That's why he didn't want to talk to us.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Isaiah, what are you waiting for, man? Come on.
I knew you guys were going to get on my ass about it.
yeah. How long you
Do
been?
you guys think the Dells?
The Dells.
He's trying to, no, but he's trying to deflect here. He's trying to change the subject.
He is, but he's asking us a very important question. He says, do we think the Dells is an appropriate place to get engaged? And I'm saying, yeah. I mean, it is America. The Wisconsin Dells is America's place to get engaged.
It's a microcosm of everything good about
You
America.
guys don't think maybe the Devil's Lake or
No.
Devil's.
Peninsula?
I mean, you could, but what about the Kalahari? Huh? What about Noah's Ark Water Park? You know? I mean, there's.
What about the McDonald's that's a giant lodge? What about that one?
What about doing it right in front of Paul Bunyan with that not at all ironic porno stash, huh? What about there? Right outside Paul Bunyan's cook shanty.
What about going to the Showboat Saloon and singing your heart out while a band plays?
Yeah. What about
You know what's crazy? We went to all those places.
And you didn't propose?
You had so many. No, do not tell me. Don't you dare tell me you went to Rick Wilcox's Magic Castle without popping the question. Don't you dare tell me you went there. Did you
No, we didn't go there.
Did you go to the Wax Museum?
No. I didn't even know they
Okay.
had it back.
Oh, do they have it? Did you go to the Museum of Historic Torture Devices?
No, Dana was saying something about it, but no,
I think that was the hint, dude.
Yeah, that's the hint.
You don't want to go to a torture device place without wanting to get engaged.
So-
that was the hint she was dropping.
Yeah, she was dropping hints, and you were not dropping knees. Okay, so that's the bad news. That's the bad news. But the good news is this, Isaiah. We just listed off 3 amazing romantic spots in the Wisconsin Dells that you can go to for an experience for the first time with Dana. And what a better place to pop the question.
And you want to know the next good news?
What's that, Miles?
Is the weekend's coming up. So it sounds like we got your weekend plans figured out.
Hey, no time like the present, Isaiah. Okay, where are you getting the ring?
guess start booking. I'll go to K Jewelers real quick and
Every kiss begins with K. Every
kiss begins with K.
Well,
that was not an ad, by the way.
That's not an ad. Yeah. So this is exciting. So how do you think you're going to do it? Wait,
hold on, Dana. Earmuffs.
Yeah, earmuffs, Dana. Go to the other room, Isaiah. We don't need to talk to Dana anymore. So have you called her folks yet to ask for permission?
No, but I don't think there's gonna be any problem.
Okay, they like you.
He's a gambling man, that guy. I tell you what.
Yeah, you're really rolling the dice, my friend. Really rolling the dice.
So, all right.
You don't win if you don't play.
So, what is your game plan, you think, when you finally do pop the question? What's your thought process? How are you going to do it? What's the thought? Obviously, Dana has earmuffs right now. So, if she doesn't really, then we'll maybe go to another room. But what are you thinking? What's the game plan?
I don't know. Something not. Well, it'd have to be somewhere in Wisconsin, but I wasn't really thinking the Dells. But thanks, guys, for the place.
Oh, you weren't thinking the Dells. Fine. You know what? We will sit here.
UP.
We will be the evangelists for the Dells. We'll be here evangelizing the Dells as the most romantic destination in all Wisconsin. More romantic than Sybaris pool suites and spas. You guys don't get that. You're not from Wisconsin. Have you seen the Sybaris? They call it syphilis there. But anyways, all right. So where are you going to do it then?
The UP.
Oh, the UP. Oh, wow.
So he's not going to do it in Wisconsin at all. You said you were going to do it in Wisconsin.
The UP is basically Wisconsin.
You said you were going to do it in Wisconsin.
What'd you say?
Well, it's still part of Wisconsin, but
yeah, I mean it's pretty much Wisconsin. I'm calling the UP Wisconsin from now on.
All right.
Miles doesn't agree with that.
I guess dogs are cats now.
Okay, stop it, Miles. Stop it. All right. Well, so what else is going on? You got any questions for us that are non-marriage related? Since you're coying up on us.
So at the last podcast with Dana, she said that I was jealous of you, Charlie, and that was not true.
Oh, you're not jealous of me. well, why not? Did you know I've rebuilt my carburetor on my snowmobile? I feel like you should be a little jealous of me, okay? I replaced the gaskets. Still nothing?
No, you gotta go a little bit more than that.
Okay, the diaphragms too. Oh, Isaiah, that's fine. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad Dana was wrong about that. Well, I guess that's nice. That's how it goes. So, do you have any advice you want from us on your soon-to-be proposal? Is there anything you actually want to ask us about that?
Nah, I think I'll be all right. Thanks, though.
Okay.
He's basically like, fuck you guys.
He
I'm
is
outta
not
here.
happy with us.
He's like, I didn't even want to be on this at all.
Yeah. Isaiah.
Yeah, his face is red.
Oh, you're still there, Dana?
Dana, you were supposed to have
Dana.
earmuffs on.
This is what's right, Dana. There was
That's why he's being sheepish.
That's why he's
with us.
being coy.
Because
I know
Dana
I'm like
wouldn't play along.
lying to you guys.
Dana, there's a circle of trust, and you just popped the circle.
Okay, so Dana, I can tell you where you're not getting engaged.
Yeah.
The UP.
Yeah.
Because he would never give that information up.
Yeah, he's not going to give
And you
it
want to know where you are getting engaged?
Wisconsin Dells. Boom.
Boom.
Dude, you're doing the Dells.
I can't wait for you guys to get engaged at the Museum of Torturous Equipment.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's actually the Museum of Historic Torture Devices,
Yeah,
but who's
same
counting?
thing. I'm so happy for you guys. I can't wait. It's going to be great. You got to let us know when you do it there. And don't fall for the diversion that is the UP trip, all right?
All right, deal.
All right. Well,
we're glad you called in.
yeah, we are. It's great to have you back on the Bellied Up podcast, Dana. And tell Isaiah we says
Awesome.
hi.
All right, well, sounds good. Tell your folks I said hi.
Okay, tell your Grams I says hi too, okay?
All right, I will.
All right, real
real
good.
good.
Bye-bye now.
I mean, I do feel bad for him. You know,
We
like,
really grilled the guy.
well, no, it's like one of those things that, like, what you're going to do for your engagement is not fun to talk about in front of the person you're trying to get engaged to.
Especially
So,
if you're talking to us about it,
Yeah.
you know?
hey, he was caught between a diamond rock and a hard place. You know?
He was caught between a cubic zirconium and...
Does he think he's going? He sounds like a lab guy.
Dude, I can't tell
He seems like a lab guy.
I can't tell the difference.
He seems like he bought a lab.
Who can tell the difference?
Well, people at jewelry stores.
Yeah,
can.
friggin' losers, dude.
Hey.
What?
Whoa. Let's not devalue the fact of buying a real diamond, all right?
You're right.
So
Sorry.
Is that what your next ring's going to be? It's going to be a lab ring, it sounds like? Yeah.
Hey, all right. I don't mean to call. Just take that part out.
What?
Just take it out.
What?
Just no. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with the emails of all the diamond people being like, "We're not losers
Okay.
because we have the funny little eye thing that says if a
diamond
diamond's
industry's
real."
been screwing people over forever. Don't feel bad about that.
Well, you just made me feel bad about
No,
it.
you were making me feel bad about buying a real diamond.
I didn't know you bought a real diamond. I picked you for sure for a
classy
lab-grown guy.
though. I'm a classy
No,
guy.
here's what you do: you buy a
You
lab.
know me. I'm a classy guy. I do pull tabs, drink Busch Light. That's classy.
You just you get a lab grown one. You say it's better for the environment somehow. You know,
Somehow. Yeah. I mean, the diamond industry's a racket.
total racket.
So
I mean, it's
I feel
again
bad for those guys. They're doing all right.
they're doing great. We really grilled them. We grilled them like a cheese sandwich, and that was not nice of us.
Isaiah, we're sorry about the grilled cheese.
Dana,
I'm so happy you guys are finally going to get engaged. Maybe
yeah,
Isaiah seems like he's the classic slow player.
he is.
He's slow playing
Keeping the
it.
cards close to his chest.
But all I gotta say, if you slow play too long, pretty soon you ain't playing anymore.
Yeah, it's not a crock pot, okay? You know, it's a steak on the grill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take another caller.
Fur baby, fur baby, fur baby, fur. Seriously now, you got a little fur baby, folks? Look, Fleet Farm has the best pet department. Name brand selections and tons of them. Trust us, your canine and or feline will be feline happy. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah. Anyways.
Feline happy, baby.
Yeah, so we're feline happy, and in Wisconsin, Miles, did you know in Wisconsin, you can take your dog into a Fleet Farm to shop with you? Pretty gosh darn cool.
Hell yeah.
And not only do they have great selections in food, but toys, treats, beds, and so much more. And that's where I go to get all my bird feed, by the way, is the Fleet Farm, my bird feed and seed.
What's your favorite kind of bird feed?
You know what? I knew you were going to ask me that, and I forget the name. I just know what it looks like. It's actually got this gal on it. I can see it, dude. I can see it.
We believe you.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Plus, we're guessing the wildlife pets of yours also. Oh, look, they were already going there. It's like Fleet Farm. We
love it.
Was reading my mind. You also, the wildlife needs a little love, especially in the winter. Yeah, we're talking about them wild birds. Again, Fleet Farm's assortment selection knocks your feathers off. Now they wrote that one.
Wrote that one.
That one's real good. So anyway, get on over to Fleet Farm. Don't haste.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Miles.
Where are you from?
You know where?
Where?
Wisconsin.
You're from Wisconsin. Did you know that Tippy Cow is actually from Wisconsin Cows?
No kidding, Miles. Give me a break.
They said that they probably were your neighbors. Do you have any neighbor cows?
Yeah, there's Beatrice, there's Betty, Cleopatra, Joel.
A whole host of them, right?
Yeah.
Well,
short for Joanne.
Tippy Cow is proudly made from only Wisconsin cows that Charlie knows personally. So they only do it from cows you know personally.
Just my friends.
And I tell you what, if anyone knows anything about Charlie Barons, it's that he knows cows.
Shoot, yeah, dude, I know cows.
Oh, yeah. And what do they usually say to you?
They say, you do that again, you touch me there again, I'm going to kick the bucket. No, I used to... Are we doing cow impressions now?
Tippy Cow. So Tippy Cow would like to thank Bessie and Charlene.
Oh,
you know them.
Charlene.
For personally giving dairy for the Tippy Cow. And it actually works out pretty good because we're drinking the vanilla flavor.
Yes, we are.
And it's going down easy.
I'm doing mine neat.
Much. Yeah, look at that. Oh, God.
So good.
So you guys got to get some Tippy Cow because they're made from real Wisconsin cows. And you can find it at all liquor stores. They got a website. You can check it all out. Tippy Cow, baby.
Bellied up?
You called the right number. You are on the Bellied Up podcast, friend. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Well, you're never going to guess. It's Jake, the pheasant guy from South Dakota again.
Jake from South Dakota.
Road hunting for ditch chickens?
Same one. You got him.
Hell yeah, buddy. I'm wearing the road hunting for ditch chickens hat. Did you get the package we sent you? We sent the package, right, Jared?
Not yet, but I got your guys' messages.
Okay. Well, it's
should be here any day now.
It's on its way. And you, sir, have gotten an unlimited supply of road hunting for ditch chickens for life. So you just let us know when you need another one.
Beautiful.
What'd you do with that pheasant? You cooked that sucker up?
Yep.
What'd you make? How did you do it?
We like to make white pheasant chili, so it's like chili but with like white sauce and beans and pheasant in it.
That's real good. I've had that.
That sounds so good.
Yeah. Good for you.
So okay, you're kind of a star. I'm going to tell you this right now. How you feeling with all the fame?
I had so many people send me that video within like the first week after, and I saw that it got a little bit of fame on TikTok there as well. So
got some traction.
So how are you feeling now that you're a famous road hunter?
Well, I tell people it's really tough being this famous, and having to deal with everything, but you get through it one way or another.
Yeah, you got a publicist now, I imagine.
No, still in the market for one though.
Okay.
Yeah, at least got an agent though, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Your mom or your dad?
Mom at the moment.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Dad managing.
Yeah, and if mom can't figure it out, dad's next up.
Yeah, dad's big busy guy. So
got it.
So we'll send all of your brand deals that come in here to your mom. It'll be good.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
That'll work.
How many people have asked you to sign their pheasants?
Nobody yet. The situation hasn't really presented itself.
How many babies' foreheads have you signed? You got to be a lot. That's how it's going, right?
Like I lost count.
Yeah.
After the first couple days.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Foreheads, bras, you name it. It don't really matter.
Now, follow-up question to our last call. Did you end up getting your limit that day.
Yep, I got all 3 of them.
That a boy.
You guys were just the good luck that kickstarted it.
You know
Wow.
what? That's what they say about the Bellied Up podcast. These 2 fellas are good luck.
Yeah. Are you out there?
Yeah.
Are you driving by any chance?
No, I'm in my living room today. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Are you looking at the road?
Yep, sure am. Standing right in the window looking at the road.
Yeah.
See any ditch chickens out there, buddy?
No, well, we got snow geese flying over right now, but I'm trying to leave them alone.
He's living room hunting for
avian
snow
bird
geese.
flu, Yeah, we can do that too. We can arrange that. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. The next time you're hunting, you got to call us for sure. What are you hunting for these days? What's on the menu?
I'm pretty well tapped for the year for the most part. I've still got an archery deer tag
Ooh, that'll be
down
cool.
here, but we got through our rifle deer season. My wife actually shot her first buck this year.
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations to her. What'd she get?
So, well, it's probably a smaller. I think it was like a 4x3 mule deer, depending on.
So a
some people count
seven pointer, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Some people count the brow tines on mule deer, and some don't, because not all mule deer have them. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you make her gut the deer, or did you do that yourself as the true gentleman you are?
no, I got to do that myself. I
Yeah.
tried to get her to do it, but no luck.
But you're a gentleman and a scholar, correct?
Right. So
That's great.
Have you ever so since people seem to be pretty interested in road hunting for ditch chickens these days,
right.
have you thought about opening up your own road hunting guided service?
That's a good question.
See, I thought about it, but it's a pretty, what do I want to say here? Almost anybody could probably do it and have just as good a luck as I did. So I
Okay.
don't know that I could really get
Don't
people
sell
to pay for
yourself
that.
short,
without,
man.
Yeah, put your mom on the phone. We got to talk to your agent. Okay, you gotta really
Sure.
change your attitude on this.
I would like to invest in your
Sure.
road hunting for ditch chickens business. Let's get you a fleet of trucks, and we're going to start advertising this thing, and people are going to come driving on the gravel road looking for ditch chickens, and you're going to guide them, and we're going to make this a little business. How's that sound?
Sure. Yeah, we'll have to do a little promo with the Bellied Up podcast. Get you and Charlie in the back seat with the podcast cords and the microphones running through the back window, and then we'll drive around and road hunt.
Yeah, and the commercial sounds like, do you want to road hunt for ditch chickens? You're in the right place. All you need is a 12-gauge shotgun, 4 wheels, and a good-ass attitude. Come down to South Dakota. Road hunting for ditch chickens.
Sometimes they're dumb enough where you got to scare them off of the road, too, so it's easy pickings.
Yeah, you know what? I think you just wrote the commercial.
Yeah, that's the end.
They're easy pickings.
Yeah. Road hunting for ditch chickens. Easy pickings.
I like
That
it.
rhymes
I
even.
like it. You know what? Tell your mom if she gets sick being your agent, we'll take over.
She sounds like a good gal.
I do have a
Gotcha.
follow-up question, though. Did you call for any advice, or you got something you want to buy, sell, or trade?
Well, I'm still looking for the big bushel case from Iowa.
Oh, yeah. I forget. That's why you called in.
Which I also wanted to make a statement too. So, do you guys know why there's 56 cans in there?
I believe it has something to do with the bushel, correct?
Right. Yep. I didn't know because the test weight, the standard for corn is 56 pounds per bushel.
Yeah.
Give or weight up or down depending on corn.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like a
crop for
actual
the year.
volume or how that worked, but yeah, that sounds right.
Right. Yep. So it's just fun fact. And then no, the only other thing that I was gonna ask about today was where in the world did the Nickelback slander from the world come from?
That's a great
Oh,
question.
the Nickelback slander.
I've been waiting on this. You're wondering why Nickelback gets such a bad
why
rap.
everybody started to just
Yeah.
right? Why did everybody just all of a sudden in like 2012 start shitting on Nickelback? Because honestly, Nickelback has some fucking bangers.
What are your top 3 Nickelback songs?
Well, so in like a wedding, you have like a group dance party song or something like that, where the whole wedding party comes up and
songs
and
to get white
dances.
people turned is what I call it.
Right. Yep. Good Spotify playlist. But Animals by Nickelback was that one.
I knew you were
of
going to say
mine.
Animals. Good song. What else?
Yep. Lay up there. San Quentin is a good one, and then like Rockstar, just like everybody else. But
Yeah.
I got the majority of the whole Nickelback.
Yeah, Charlie, are you a
downloaded
Nickelback
as well,
fan?
so.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I really am agnostic when it comes to Nickelback. I can't say I've listened to Nickelback enough to care, but from a comedic perspective,
You need to start.
You're the only guy I think I
You
know.
need
that would
you
say
need
that.
to at least be educated enough to have an opinion on it.
That's true, Charlie.
well, I suppose.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is confession time here. If someone at a party is piling on about Nickelback, I'll join in. I'll throw a couple stones their way.
I am just as guilty. I'm
Yeah.
just as guilty as the rest of them for giving a little bit of Nickelback slander. When I was like 16, 18, whatever. But I don't stand for that shit now.
You're,
I like
you're
that.
grown up. You're a
you've
wiser
grown.
man now.
But I will have to say,
Right.
if their Nickelback song comes on the playlist, I'll maybe listen to it for a minute longer than I normally would. You're like, it kind of bops a little bit. It's like you keep it
Right.
on while you go. These guys I can't believe that anyone listens to this shit. Just listen to this, man.
Right, but
just
for
let's-
no good reason.
Yeah, let's just keep listening to it. Okay, let's listen to it so we can make fun of it, And then by the end of it, you've actually listened to the whole song. You're like, wow, that was a good song.
How do you
Right.
how do you think
Right.
Nickelback got their name?
Excellent question.
Do you think they were watching football and being like quarterback, dime back,
Sure,
Nickelback,
sure.
and they
Nickelback.
never got the penny back?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one.
That was fucking dumb. Oh my god.
I'm asking an honest question, Miles. I'm sorry, Miles. Do you know?
I couldn't tell if he was messing with me or not.
It's a serious question, you guys.
Don't answer that. That was rhetorical.
No. Okay. Well, do either of you know the answer? Because maybe that is the answer.
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
No, I got no idea.
Okay. Well, guys, I feel like somebody should figure that out before you start giving me crap about saying it's a dumb thing.
I'm sure it's out there on the internet somewhere.
Yeah, Google has all the
I mean,
answers.
that's a hard-hitting question. I know that everyone has an opinion on it. I am someone that won't skip a song, but I'm not gonna come out and say I love Nickelback. All right, that's my final stance.
Right,
Okay.
right. I mean, Nickelback related songs and that similar genre are not the. What am I trying to say here? Not the majority of the playlist, but yeah, you definitely don't skip when they come on.
Gentlemen, I have an answer.
Okay.
The band later changed its name to Nickelback, which originated from the nickel in change that band member Mike Kroger gave customers at his job at Starbucks. He would frequently say, "Here's your Nickelback." The band performed covers of songs from Led Zeppelin to Metallica before they went on to become the most laughed at band in American history. That last part I made up. But,
I was actually going to say,
Okay,
you made what part up? All of it?
there you go.
no, not all of it. Just the last part about them being the most laughed at
Just
band.
the laughed at.
Yeah. You know what? From a comedic perspective, it was just an easy thing. It was like, find me a band that everybody likes. It's like, have you seen The Big Lebowski?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's like when the dude is in the back of the car and he's like, I just hate the fucking Eagles, man. He just picked a band that a lot of people liked.
Yep.
But he had a strong
Right.
opinion against the grain with it. Because Nickelback, it's the whole
Right.
thing. You can only get so popular. And Miles, remember this for our podcast.
Yeah, I'm
You
really
can-
worried about this. God, I don't want to get too popular, That would suck.
It's the thing. You reach the point and you're like one of them little lemur things. What is it? We're the ones that run to the cliff and then they all fall off the cliff. You can only get so high.
We call that sheep.
No, it's a little animal. I forget the name of it, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, Nickelback got too popular too quick. Coldplay almost fell into the same thing. People were hating on Coldplay. They just got too popular.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well,
I'm glad you called back in. I was wondering how you were doing. I'm glad you're handling the fame well.
It was getting to be a little bit much there to handle for a bit, but I think I leveled back out.
Now you understand why Justin Bieber went off the rails, right? Same type of thing.
Right.
Yeah. You haven't peed in any mop buckets yet, have you, since you got that ditch chicken?
You didn't shave your head, did you?
I did, but not for that reason.
Oh, God. He did a Britney Spears. He shaved his head.
Well, were you balding?
Not quite.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, that happens to the best of
I've
us.
been balding since I was like 14, so I didn't really have much choice there. So.
Yeah. Good. So you take it out on the ditch chickens. Good for you.
Right.
Well, thanks for calling in, man. Good to talk to you as always. We'll be in touch about the ditch chicken guiding business. Tell your mom we says hi.
The guided podcast road hunting.
Yeah, it's a whole combination. It's a thing.
You know what? Before we go, I just want to bring up that picture of him with the ditch chicken, Miles.
Yep.
Look at this photograph. You get it? Look at this photo. You get that? Oh, you taking off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, see ya.
All right, well.
Nickelback.
So what,
Nickelback.
We're live on the podcast.
Yeah, you taking off? All right, we'll see.
Have you ever been road hunting for ditch chickens before?
Road hunting
Taking
for
off too? Road hunting for ditch chickens.
What are ditch chickens?
Ditch chickens are pheasants.
Oh, no, I haven't. Amy has.
Have you
Have I what?
been road hunting for ditch chickens?
Not road hunting, but I love a good smoked ditch chicken.
A smoked
chicken. I heard that.
Wow.
Not a big chicken.
All right, ladies.
All right. And on that note,
have a
that
good
wraps up this episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. Thank you guys for finding us our closer on that. We'll see you soon. Watch
Holy
out for
crap.
dick chickens.
Come to Steve-O's bar. There's a lot of women hunting for dick chickens.
Yeah,
So,
I guess that's where we'll leave it.
hey, he's still on the line.
He's still on the line.
We love you. We thanks
I
for
was going to
calling
say,
in.
do you guys know I'm still here?
Yeah, you're here. Charlie got distracted. I know you're still
I'm
here.
just hanging out, listening patiently.
We're coming out to South Dakota. That's it.
Your merch stuff is coming, and we'll be in touch. Keep doing your thing, and thanks for calling in, man.
Gotcha. Have a good one, guys.
You too. We'll see you.
All right, Charlie, that about wraps it up.
That about wraps it up,
Another
Miles.
good day at the office.
Oh, yeah. We had some fun today,
Time to
didn't
hang
we?
up the old hard hat and head on home and have a couple more beers.
Yep, that's how we do it. That's
All right.
how we do it.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. We love you, as always, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, real good. Bye-bye now. Oh, and tip your bartender,
Tip your
for Christ's sakes.
bartender!
Bye.